Hi everyone, it's Sunday, October 29th, time for another HideNet Week in Review. I'm Vera Dordick. So if we start with the U.S., I can tell you that not much changed in the U.S. market this week, and that includes prices. Interest in steer selections is still weak overall, and prices continue to bounce up and down within a range of $1 or $2. That said, rumors are plentiful about below-market sales by producers. Unsurprisingly, heavy Texas steers were again unchanged at $25 for selections averaging 62 to 64 pounds. Other steers were mainly steady, and that's depending on, of course, on who is doing the reporting. Cow prices are weekly steady because although demand remains decent, many customers are bidding aggressively lower. Combined export sales for the week ending October 19th were 661,900, which is quite good and 21% higher than last week. This is actually a bit of a surprise because sellers reported a subdued week during that period. Combined shipments were just 1% higher at 568,500. Estimated slaughter for the week ending October 28th was surprisingly a little bit higher, or incrementally lower, at 638,000, actually just 2,000 head lower. Turning to Europe, editor Andrea Guolo says that prices have increased for the top of the range. The low end loses share, and there's no possibility of realizing what slaughterhouses want because they're trying to defend their positions. Demand is actually conditioned by the confusion present in the market. For British sellers, even though there's interest in English raw hides by European tanneries, it's still difficult to sell them at the desired price because the international situation just doesn't allow it. So the 36 plus kilo British ox continues to sell at 85 cents in sterling per kilo. And in Ireland, the price is also steady at 95 cents in euros per kilo. For European bulls, when production at the slaughterhouse restarts, there's going to be trouble because right now production is still low because it's still warm throughout Europe and demand is not enough to absorb the availability even at that lower level. For North German bulls at 40 to 49 kilos, the price is a little softer at €1 to €1.05, and South German hides are in a similar price situation. For European cows, prices are unchanged, but this is because demand is low, but so is supply. In his analysis this week, Andrea looks at the factors affecting both the demand side as well as supply, and he also shares the latest market outlook in the fashion sector for the coming year. From South America, editor Ronald Guiel reports that yet again, the average fresh hide price remains unchanged at 85 cents per kilo in reals, and the reference price of TR1 is also still stuck at a stable level, which is 65 cents. In Argentina, last week there was no winner in the presidential elections, so there's going to be a runoff in a month. So this means that the market situation will remain chaotic for another 4 weeks. In other news from Brazil, a JBS cattle buying audit significantly improved, and Brazilian footwear has seen the bill that they wanted pass the federal Senate for the tax breaks. From elsewhere in Latin America, Argentina also is promoting a law to help its footwear industry, and that has passed the first hurdle. And in Mexico, ANPIC was held this week, and they were aiming for 17 million in sales. That is all we have for this week, and until next week, good night from HideNet.